Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. Well, today I'm having a really bad pain flare-up. So I'm in my bedroom. I just need to lie down. So I just bought a few simple items up. And I thought I would do another video about makeup when you're in pain. Because I know a lot of people that follow me have got conditions that cause pain. Either physical pain or even emotional pain. Physical pain has an effect on your mental health, and mental health has an effect on your physical health. Now, the thing is that my skin is gone quite dry. That's for two reasons. As I said, I've been a little bit weepy, but also my top-up pain relief dries out my skin a lot. So I just need to get a bit of glow, especially under my eyes, as you can probably see, because of disrupted sleep. This is where I bring up my kind of little samples so that I've got them all together rather than carrying lots of bottles upstairs. It's kind of my little takeaway kit that I've brought upstairs with me. I'm going to start off by using a bit of a magic serum. Now, the serum's got vitamin C in, very brightening. I have done my skincare this morning, but I definitely need to top up. Right, my skin is already feeling a bit plumper and a little less dehydrated. I think that's the thing with pain and pain relief. It dehydrates your skin. So next, of course, what better than magic cream? And I have another sample here next to me, so I don't have to get out of bed. Okay. And I think the more the merrier with this today. I think it's all about skincare as well, and self-care is so important when you're feeling fragile. And then I'm going to do a nice little massage just to get the circulation going. So this is Paula's Choice Anti-Aging Eye Gel, and it's got the cooling tip, just like the Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm just going to use the tip to massage it in. Now, this is apparently it's nickel, so if you are allergic to nickel, you shouldn't use this. Now, I'm already starting to feel better mentally. And once you're better mentally, I believe that you can deal with physical pain so much better. This is one that I almost use every day, and this is the little travel size. Again, just because it was easy for me to bring up. So this is Flawless Filter in shade 4.5. And I'm using the Hollywood complexion brush to buff it into my skin. This also makes a very nice base for your eye makeup. It's that crepiness away from the eyelid. Now, the next thing I like when I'm in pain is Pure Luxury. This combines Pure Luxury with ease of application. So this is my La Prairie, and it is Skin Caviar Essence in Foundation. Perfect match to my skin and really easy to apply. And I forgot to bring up my concealer, but I'm just going to use this. I don't really want anything too heavy around my eyes, because it really shows in my eyes when I'm in pain. And I'm just going to dot some on with my finger on the really dark areas. Okay, I'm going to use this instant looking palette. This is something else I use at times like this, because you've got mostly everything you need in one palette. And I really like the instant look of Love palettes because they've got a powder in them as well. So you don't have to find an extra powder. Everything's in there. So that is the palette. So I'm going to use that on my eyes. and my face. Okay, so I'm just going in this. I've got one of her brush kits up here, and I'm just going to go in with this powder, the loose face powder, and set my foundation. Now, one of the things also about being in pain and feeling emotionally fragile because of it, I like to reach for brands that have made me smile, brands that have motivated me, and of course Charlotte was what inspired me to start my channel. So one of the brands that I have to use is Charlotte Tilbury. Now what I do is I kind of press the powder and sweep it in, and then it gets into those fine lines. And I just brush a little bit over that Flawless filter just to set it. And what I like to do with my powder is here, this, if you have shine here, it kind of emphasizes that those nasolabial folds which actually look more pronounced as we age. And I've also got open pores there. So this is where I really want to concentrate my powder. It's all right to have glow there, but here it doesn't look as flattering. So what I do is I like to press my powder into that nose ridge like that. See what a difference that makes. It kind of immediately just looks so much more flattering. Now I'm going to use the bronzer. Now this bronzer's quite light, but I don't really want to overdo the bronzer anyway. And I like to take my bronzer down this area because that's where I've got a quite wide area there. And to slim my face down, I find that putting a bit of bronzer there just kind of slims it down a bit. And of course, under my chin. A little trick is take your bronzing brush and just do this for an immediate contour of the eyes. Also squeeze the brush and use this to sculpt my nose area. And let's do the highlighter next, and I'll finish it off with the blush after I've done my eye makeup. Now the other thing is it's quite nice to use a beauty light wand, but I just haven't got it on me. I'll take some of that down here, a bit over the top lip, middle of the chin, middle of the forehead, and then I'm going to take some highlighter on my finger and just highlight my brow and inner corner. I'm already looking a lot less tired and I just feel more invigorated. But now let's go in with the eyeshadows. Okay, so she's got two shimmers here and she's got a matte. And I'm going to go in with the matte first and just carry on what I was doing with that bronzer. A bit underneath. Okay, then I'm going to take this middle shade here and I'm going to put that on my mobile lid. And then with this beautiful shade here, I'm just going to dot some on my fingers and press that on the centre of my lid, mobile lid. In fact, I'm going to take it to the middle. Okay, so you can see in my brush kit, I've got a little sample of Pillow Talk mascara, and I've got my 2 liners. I've got the classic, this is my favourite, as you know, the classic black powder pencil, which I shall put on. Okay, and then mascara. Okay, so any of you that have been watching me for a while will know that when I'm in pain, I like to wear a red lip, and it's all to do with the fact that I think, again, what physically your body does to you mentally when you're in pain, I often feel like I just want to disappear. I want to be invisible, and what red lipstick does is it reverses that, and it makes me feel less invisible and therefore lifts my mood. So I'm going to start off with using Charlotte's Lip Cheat, which I haven't sharpened, but never mind, I'll have to make do, in Kiss and Tell. Now, talking of brands that inspire you and make me feel happy, Daniel Sandler, it has to be incorporated in the look. This is my all-time favourite lipstick. They've stopped selling it, but I bought 2 before they basically sold out. It's a beautiful red. It's really moisturising. And also, it just brings a smile to my face. I'm going to try and say this without tearing up, but it does. Because Daniel is such a kind-hearted man. He is so supportive and such a lovely, generous person. I won't go on anymore because I'll start tearing up. But he really is. And he's worth checking out his watercolour blushes as well. But this is my all-time favourite. Look at that. It is beautiful. So moisturising, such a beautiful colour. Love, love, love. My all-time #1 lipstick. Bring it back, Daniel. So, I now need to just finish off with my blush. And it seems silly not to use a watercolour blush, but I just haven't brought it upstairs with me. I did bring up one of my Beauty Light ones, and I thought it was Spotlight, but it's actually Peachgasm. Cream products will definitely be a bit more flattering on me today. I love Peachgasm. I know everyone's raving about Pinkgasm at the moment, but I love Peachgasm. I'm going to finish off with a product that I have got upstairs right by my bedside, which is going to act as a kind of setting spray, but also just to give my skin a little bit of extra oomph. Okay, this was actually recommended to me by one of my Ali Pallies, and it's called Super Oxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist by Niod. It's really a skincare thing, but I'm sure it won't harm me to put it over my makeup. But it just helps your skin to retain moisture, gives a lovely glow to the skin. So that is my makeup look today. Don't forget, if you're in pain, either physical or emotional, you are not alone. Love you all. Mwah.